Hey, it's Ray here again with Ray's mom for another comic book review. And today we've got for you guys a couple number ones from the new DC relaunch. We got, I gotta get a little closer for that, Wonder Woman number 1.
Wonder Woman.
Batman number 1. Let's go ahead and start with Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman. Alright. We open up to a nice evil queen once upon a time preview. Okay, Singapore. Oh my god. Yes? What? It says, oh my god. Then it's a question mark, yes. Are they having sex?
I don't know.
What do you think? Leave your comments below. What'd you think, Mom? This Wonder Woman book was awful. I've never read Wonder Woman book before, and I, like a lot of comic book readers, I think are using this DC relaunch as a good jumping on point for Wonder Woman. Well, let me start.
Well, I found out I don't know anything about Wonder Woman, except that Linda Carter played her. So I think I like Linda Carter, not so much Wonder Woman.
Mom didn't even realize when we were reading it that Wonder Woman is based in like Greek mythology.
She was just pretty.
She's pretty in the comic book as well.
Like Linda Carter.
Like Linda Carter. Did you know that Linda Carter? Speaking of Wonder Woman, me and Mom are having a discussion about this panel right here where Wonder Woman's clearly looking at this girl going, I thought I told you to stay close. Now let's go munch some muffins.
She did not say anything about munching any muffins. She said, I thought I told you to stay close.
Mom, that would have an exclamation point. This is just a period. It's a suggestive statement. I thought I told you to stay close. If it was, I thought I told you to stay close, it would have an exclamation point like all the other places where they're yelling.
Not that it matters, but Ray's just trying to make Wonder Woman homosexual because I tell him Batman's Robin is a little homo.
Let's get to the thick of it.
That is the thick of it.
Wonder Woman wants that little girl.
No, she doesn't.
Alright, I'll bring the Hikata? Whatever. But in that one, she gets with another girl. Only not in any words that says they get together.
Exactly, so you don't know
but
that.
Mom, that's not like there's
You're just a pervert. You're a sexual pervert.
You're making it seem like there's...
Man of God. You're a sexual pervert.
You're making it seem like there's parts of Batman and Robin where Robin just gets on his knees and starts sucking Batman off.
No, I didn't say Robin was with Batman because Batman's all stud. Robin goes off to his little boyfriend somewhere.
What? Robin is the boy wonder. He's like 14.
No, he can't be 14. He has to be older now.
No, Mom, Robin has been recycled like 3 times. The person who was Robin is now like a Batman.
Imagine that, having to re-explore and find yourself as a gay boy over and over again. That's horrible.
Mom.
There it is.
This is where it is. Let me read it for you one more time. I thought I told you to stay close. See those seductive eyes?
Stay close.
See those seductive eyes? Yeah, she's looking, she's like, yeah, since you're down there. That's what she's thinking. Did you hear that Linda Carter was the, what's it called when the person's in charge of the parade?
Grand Marshal.
She was the Grand Marshal of the Pride Parade last year.
What's that have to do with anything? I could be Grand Marshal of the Pride Parade.
Because Wonder Woman's a lesbian.
No, she's not. Wonder Woman is not a lesbian. And if she was, you mean I had a chance with her?
You sure did. Yeah. You and Zeus. That's it. Wonder Woman starts off slow. Is what I was gonna get to. It wasn't an awful comic, and I'm actually. It wasn't good. But hold on. Let me say this. The book sucked, but I'm interested in issue 2. Are you interested to see where the story's going?
No. Not at all.
I thought the last couple pages actually drew me in. I was like, oh, okay. And now I'm interested in getting issue 2. It wasn't so bad that I'm calling up Samurai and saying I don't want it anymore. I mean, I'm interested in issue 2, but issue 1.
But you've seen other things he reads and thinks is good, so keep that in mind.
Yeah. Okay. Not everything good has to be written by Danielle Steele.
It wasn't good, Ray. But as soon as you said Wonder Woman, I was like, oh yay, Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman wasn't even in this issue that much.
It wasn't that good.
And there wasn't even an invisible airplane.
No plane, exactly.
So, in total then, Wonder Woman, I'm going to give a 4. I think that it's a little less than your average comic. What about you, Mom?
I'll give it a 4 just because you did.
Alright, next up, Batman number 1. What do you got to say about Batman?
Batman.
We went to the room after we read Wonder Woman, and then we read one page of Batman. One page, and as we went to the room, I said, that first page of Batman was better than that whole Wonder Woman comic.
And I agree.
So, what did you think of Batman?
I like the Batman comic.
I thought it was really good. It does a good job explaining who all the characters are that are in it. It does a good job walking you through the story, and it does. There's a couple twists throughout the comic book that really jump out and draw you in.
Although he was set to believe that the Joker was on Batman's side, I knew better than that.
Because he is.
He's not.
Mom, I already told you that we're not going to ruin any of this stuff.
Oh, sorry for ruining the stuff.
Mom, what if I understand that the only 20 people that watch this are your friends, but maybe one comic book fan is watching this to decide if he wants to buy that Batman book.
And he's just going to run out.
Now he's not, because he knows that Joker's not really working with Batman.
Are you getting a commission from them?
From who?
From whoever that is, DC?
Not even close.
Well then, it just doesn't matter.
Batman was fantastic. There was a lot of action, but it wasn't all action. There was a lot of dialogue, but it didn't drag. It really sets up the story that's about to start. And like I said, the real big thing, because it's the #1 issue, is it's not like an origin story, but at the same time it tells you Batman's origins.
Here's something that people might not know, because I didn't know, was Robin is different people. Ray explained to me that he's more... Go ahead, tell me about...
Robin's not like Robin. Like, Superman is always Superman. Superman's Kryptonian, he's Clark Kent, that's Superman. And Batman's Bruce Wayne, usually. But for the most part, like Robin, like the first Robin's a guy named Dick Grayson, and then when Robin gets older and is fully trained by Batman, he moves on and starts and becomes his own crime fighter, not team with Batman anymore. And then a new Robin comes, and his name was Tim Drake. And then once he was grown up, or actually Tim Drake died a brutal death. But anyways, and now the current Robin is a kid named Damian, which is actually Bruce Wayne's son. So Robin, like the person of Robin, isn't like an actual character. It's just a title that's given to the person who Batman is currently mentoring.
Right. Also, tell them, you know what else I didn't know. This might be information in case you have kids. Is comic books are rated. Tell them, Ray.
Yeah, comic books all have ratings. So if you look at your comic book right here, down on the corner where the barcode is, there's always a rating right there. So this one's rated T for teen. The rating system is very similar to movies or video games, where you have E for everyone, and then you have teen and mature.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that. That's good. That's good information to know.
If you got a mature title, you don't want to watch it. It's not like a rated R movie where you think, well, maybe my 13-year-old kid can watch this. If you've got a rated M comic book, there will definitely be blood and nudity throughout the entire comic book. Like even these that are rated T for teen, I mean, there's some pretty gory stuff in it and some sexually suggestive stuff, and they're still rated T. So to get an M rating on comic books, there's like nudity and gore throughout the entire comic.
Yeah, keep that in mind.
Alright, so in all, Batman, what are you going to give Batman? I don't want you to take my rating.
7.
I was going to give it an 8, but maybe it's only a 7.5. I kind of have to see where, I mean, I know this kind of sounds dumb, but I think issue 2 is really going to determine how good this issue was, right?
Right.
Because there's a twist right at the end where you're just like, I need to see issue 2. And if issue 2 like unfolds in just as nice of a way, then it's an 8. But if issue 2 kind of falls flat, or if the tease isn't really important, then maybe it's just like you said, a 7.
It's a 7.
So there we go.
There it is.
Mom's trying to get out of here because she wants to watch The View.
All my children's last day today.
Who cares?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
There we go.
Bye.
Bye.